What a way to start the weekend. What a way to end November. It has been very warm this month. We made it all the way up to 71 degrees this afternoon in Lincoln, short of the record of 75, but that just continues on what's been a very warm November. We're averaging right now 5.1 degrees above normal per day, and we're likely going to extend that even a little bit higher before the month is over tomorrow. Now, in the beginning of December, it looks to stay warm as well. That was a live look from Outlook Communications. Things are quiet right now outside. Temperatures are much warmer than what they were 24 hours ago, anywhere from 3 to nearly 20 degrees warmer. It's 58 degrees in Lincoln. The airport north of Beatrice is starting to drop pretty quickly, down to 47 degrees. It's 52 degrees in New York and 51 degrees right now in Aurora. For the rest of this evening, we'll start out clear and we'll start to notice the clouds increasing as we go through the overnight hours, turning our skies partly cloudy. We'll eventually end up down into the middle and upper 30s tomorrow morning. It'll be cold, just not terribly cold, and our normal lows right now are sitting in the mid-20s, so we'll be well above normal. Now, tomorrow morning, there's a backdoor cold front that's going to come in from the northeast. That's why we call it a backdoor cold front. Instead of coming from the normal direction, it's coming from the opposite direction. It'll slide in, and that will help produce a couple and squeeze out the atmosphere just a little bit to try to get a few sprinkles to drop. So a few light showers will be possible. Let's call it between 7 o'clock and about 9 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, look for partly to mostly cloudy skies tomorrow. It will be cooler, but that's cooler compared to today's 71. We're talking highs tomorrow into the middle to upper 50s. It's still going to be running about 10 degrees above normal tomorrow afternoon. So a high of 57 in Lincoln, 57 degrees in Beatrice, as well as in Grand Island. And across the country, look at this. Really, much of the country is warm, if not even above normal. Even where it's cooler, temperatures are still well above normal. You can definitely see how the central and western parts of the country right now are very warm. I mentioned this to Rod just before the show started. It's actually interesting. The Great Lakes have no coverage of ice whatsoever. That's the lowest levels it's been since 2016 when they started to keep the statistics. Now, keep in mind, the most amount of ice by now for coverage is only like 0.3%, so it's still very minimal at this time of year. But nonetheless, we've not had very much at all, not enough cold air to produce any ice up that direction. We are in a northwestern flow. That means systems are coming from northwest to southeast in the jet stream, and that's what the white lines are indicating. So we may get some little clippers sliding through from time to time, but those look to stay north of us and then sliding off to the east into the eastern portion of the country. The cold air is bottled up into northern Canada as well as in Alaska. Air temperatures right now, it's 40 below in Fort Yukon. Factor in the wind, and we've got wind chill values of 62 degrees below zero in Dead Horse. Point Lay at 51 below, and same story out towards Platinum, Alaska, out in the western portion of the state. So that's where all the cold air is going to remain as we go through the next 24, even really the next week or so. And temperatures by Thursday, this is the day I think where we could break records, are likely to be 25 to as much as 35 degrees above normal. So we're talking a high of 70 degrees in Lincoln Thursday afternoon. And it's not just Thursday, it's going to stay warm for the next 8 to 14 days according to the centers or the CPC, or the Climate Prediction Center, and then even be out beyond that over the next 30 days. The 30-day outlook is showing warm temperatures, including Nebraska, through the entire month of December. 7-day forecast shows warm temperatures, 66 degrees on Wednesday, 70 degrees Thursday afternoon. A brief dip in temperatures coming our way as we start the weekend, 46 degrees, but that's still slightly above normal. And then as we go into next week, temperatures will be into the middle to upper 50s.